You're watching Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. I'm Frank Murphy. I am thrilled that Anthony King is here from the Comedy Barn, along with Clopa.
This is Clopa. He's wave. I'm still teaching him the wave, but there he is right there.
Hello, Anthony. How are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
Hello, Clopa.
Yeah.
All right.
That's him.
So the Comedy Barn, of course, is just hilarious.
Well, thank you.
Non-stop hilarity at the Comedy Barn. And you've obviously got the Christmas show going, as I
Yes.
can tell by the screen behind me. But I think it's your loud hat.
Yeah.
And Clopa's Santa collar.
Yes. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Well, it's Christmas spirit at the Comedy Barn for sure. Yes.
Yeah.
And we are doing one right now. We're doing one show at 8:15 at the Comedy Barn, and when we start every night's 8:15. On Saturdays we have a 5 and 8:15 show.
Excellent.
And starting the 20th, of course, we're well into our Christmas season, but starting the 20th, we're doing 2 shows a day, and that runs all the way through the holidays, so it's 5 and 8:15.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And now, of course, there's all sorts of comedy at the show.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Comedy Barn, you
Yes.
gotta have animals.
Yes, we have barnyard animals. Of course, we have Clopa here, and then you may see performing pigs. It depends on what night you come, because we have animal acts that rotate out through the show. Of course, the world famous Comedy Barn canines, and then.
And you're the trainer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm the trainer.
And
yes,
performer.
Sir. And performer. Yes, and I try comedy, but they tell me to stick to animals. So mostly animals. Yeah.
Tell me the story of Clopa. How did you find him?
All of our canines and our Comedy Barn canines, they're all local rescues, except for one. One is, I'm originally from Florida.
Yeah.
So Toma is a little Jack Russell Terrier. He is a rescue from Florida. But Clopa was right here in Gatlinburg, area. Yeah.
What I'm trying to guess if he's part Chihuahua, part something else.
He reminds me of my very first dog. My very first dog was, his name was Carlos, and he is a spitting image of Clopa. And next time I come on, hopefully have me on the show again.
Yes,
I'll bring you a picture of that. You'll love that. And I know we said we'd do this later, but he's got a trick, and I got this trick that right when we see, there he is. You get a good view. He just sits there. So I saw him at the shelter, and he looked just like my first dog. And I said, I got to take this guy. He'll be so cool in the show. And he did this right away. So this is like his signature.
Oh my gosh.
His signature trick at the show, and he did that first thing, and I lift him up. So everybody, So I wanted to show you that.
That's outstanding.
Yeah. He's cute though.
No. So what else does Clopa do in the show?
He jumps through hoops. Him and his buddy, they
walk
jump over each other. Yeah, we can put him on there. There you go.
Relax a little
and
bit.
This is his new trick, table walking. Yeah, he's checking that out, right? Yeah, but they do slides and just all kind of fun things, and canines are just.
How
fun,
did you get into comedy animal training?
Well, believe it or not, I was a performer years ago. I did this balancing act called Rollabola, and then I saw some people that were working with animals.
Yeah.
And I just thought
Like in
that
a
was
circus,
very,
or like in, where
just theater shows. I've been theater most of my life.
In Florida?
Yeah, in Florida. Well, I toured too. And I saw people working with animals, and it was just really appealing to me. And I said, hey, I could do that. And I've been doing that probably about 15 years. And it was
so self-taught.
Pretty much, yeah.
Or do you have
pretty
to
much,
go
yeah.
to I don't want to say almost apprentice, where you go to somebody else and he or she teaches you a few things?
I had a few people teach me a couple things, but mostly it was self-taught. I just had a lot of inspirations. You saw shows. Gunther Gable was one of them.
Oh my gosh! I used to love seeing him at the circus.
And he worked with exotics and stuff. So that was inspiration as a kid, and just a few others. But yeah, just picking it up as I go. Yeah.
All right. Let's say that you have an idea for a new gag at the Comedy Barn.
There's a lot of those. We have a lot of them. Yeah.
What's the process? You go in and say, "Hey, I'm working on something," or "Hey, I got something." How do they get it into the show?
Well, we have the acts are in the show already, so usually the new ideas is an add-on to the existing act that
so
we're
you know
doing.
that you've got X number of minutes to fill, and you can do whatever you need to do.
Right, you can pretty much. Yeah, they as of now. Maybe not anymore that we're airing this, but as before, we have freedom to do what we want, Yeah. But no, they're really great down there, and they love what we do. We actually have a new trick that we're working on where we have this big. I don't want to give it away too much, but we have this big Great Pyrenees that's actually bringing him out.
Oh my gosh,
on
that's
stage,
terrific.
just like a Christmas gift. So we were working on that. So hopefully we can have it in the show soon. But
Excellent.
Yeah, it's a fun time, and not only animals, but we have people in the show as well. Of course, Danny, I think you've, and then Farmer Clem, of course, is on the show. And Dan Devaney's crazy.
I mean, if you go back, I think one of the most watched videos in the history of YouTube
Yes.
is from the Comedy Barn,
From the
Pigeon
Congo.
Forge, Tennessee.
Eric Lambert hitting the guy on the head, the funny guy, the laugh guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's worldwide famous.
Worldwide,
and you
yes.
are across the street from our Mountain Fun Life studios
Right,
at the Comedy Barn.
and how did I not come here before? We have to change that now.
We got to give a shout out to our friend supermodel Victoria Henley.
Absolutely,
Would you believe it took a supermodel
Yes.
who knows both of us
Yes.
to get you on the show?
To get me on here, yeah. Yeah, she's great people, good friend, and I'm so glad she hooked us up, for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So show us one more thing with Clopa before we have to wrap.
All right, Clopa, what are you going to do, buddy? Huh? You going to run around the table? That's it. We just had one trick pep. We don't have any props, yeah. Oh, but I've got another trick with the hat, though, so we can do a trick, yeah. We can hope. Let's see if this thing works. There we go. Good. He can dance. The hat's too big for you. Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's fun. Well, thank you so much, Anthony King.
Thank you so much.
You.
Appreciate it.
And Clopa, Comedy Barn.
Yep.
You can find them online, get your tickets online, or just stop by. They're right on the Parkway at the island of Pigeon Forge.
5 and 8:15. Come on out.
Outstanding.
Thank you, guys.
You're watching Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel.